What it do, y'all? We out here with the starting lineup, y'all. The new starting lineup for Co-op Kennels. We got our Merle. We got our Merle. Athena. We got our Lilac Tri. King. And we got Glorilla, the blue thick dog. Man, these guys lost a little weight, got a little smaller, man. Was feeding them some new different dog foods, and you know, everybody got sick and lost a little weight. So we took a few steps back with that. But we gained healthier immune systems because Glow was sick. Not sure if she ate a bunch of stuff she shouldn't have ate or she just caught something. Puppies get sick, dogs get sick, especially within that first year mark. So yeah, we had to step our game up. You know, it's always good to step your game up. Let somebody tell you what you're doing wrong and just listen to it. You know, if you know it makes sense, then just take the advice. So without further ado, we're gonna let these guys romp. There's some pit bulls at the top of the hill. So we don't want them to go up there because this is Baltimore and the pit bulls out here is old school. Baltimore is like throwback for a pit bull. You know, the pit bulls out here, they real. You see King Leg is doing well. Like I said, man, it takes time for these dogs to develop. They grow so fast. As you see Glow, it's catching up to Athena in height. You know? So this hill right here is just meant to help develop those back legs. The back legs and to develop the chest. We gotta have our dogs strong out here in Baltimore City, man. They just can't be pretty. You know, they just can't be big. They gotta be able to defend themselves. Cause a Rottweiler or a wolf or anything might just roll up out the hood. People got all kind of dogs out here. Wolves, there's foxes out here. Raccoons, beavers, everything. And one thing I want to say is, like, whenever you see a top kennel or a big kennel and you never see their dogs just running and playing, you just get 30-second clips. 30-second clip, 30-second clip. That's because their dog can't move well, something they hiding. But we ain't hiding nothing over here. Y'all might not know what we have. I'm not gonna keep preaching. It's a lot of y'all that watch the videos, so we got some top of the line bloodlines. It's only a matter of time before I start producing the biggest, baddest dogs around. You know, I didn't want to start my own bloodline, but as you can see right there, that's my second generation. Right there, that Merle. And how we work, you see how my blood get down. You see what kind of dogs we got over here. She was just coming back off of being really sick, near death actually. That's the beauty about getting a dog from Baltimore. It's tested against every disease. It's flies, it's mosquitoes out here. It's very humid. We got alleyways and valleyways and valleyways. You see that? That's my bloodline right there. Now, it might not be the biggest. You see this guy right here. Ooh! This dude, like I said, his underlying blood is Camelot. So, I'm not even gonna give you a spill on that. But he's Willy Wonka. Bossy's Raiden. Markov. I mean, I don't need to say any more than that. Willy Wonka and Markov. Basically a clone of Markov. And this right here is a BGK female. How you know I'm telling the truth? See the way she's acting. 5 months old. Was on her deathbed last week. I don't know what she ate or what she got into, but as you can see the lumps on her, that's where we give her the penicillin shots. They lump up after the penicillin shots. I don't know. We're not using penicillin. We're losing something. But every time you give them a shot, it lumps them up. She's been through a lot. She got beat up like 4 or 5 times when she was a puppy. This blue dog right here. Near death beat downs. Which is bad and it's good. Because one, she was a dog that was very hyperactive and she had to learn her place in this pack. And by getting beat down, she learned. And then by healing and living, now her next generation of puppies will have, you know, maximum healing properties and, you know, a hell of an immune system because she had to fight infection after infection after infection. My wife just kept putting her back outside thinking that, oh, they're just puppies, they're gonna play. And every time she got tore to shreds. That's why her ear looked like that. And that little lump is from where we gave her a shot recently. Athena was really a pumped up dog. But as she got older, she's one of those dogs that's just like, okay, I'm gonna just follow the rules. It's best to just follow the rules. Come on out here. As you can see, she still has an attitude. See, we playing on these hills, so he got to push that weight. And they're eating sticks, which is probably not a good idea. They've been eating stuff they ain't supposed to. But you see Mommy, Glorilla, and King is playing on a hill. Straight vertical hill. There's some pit bulls on the other side, so you know, it might not be good. These guys are not fully grown yet. They can hold their own, but probably not against a Baltimore pit bull. Give them all 30 more days. You know, I might have them strong enough to snatch a regular average pit bull up. I hate to put it like that, but your dog has to be ready out here. I mean, your dog probably got to be ready anywhere. You know, you don't want no weak dog. And King got Camelot, so we ain't got to worry about him. Athena got DD canine blood in her. And this is the BGK dog. So, you know, they'll probably eat a pit bull for lunch when it's all said and done. Especially 3 of them. If they don't die from eating sticks first. But this is my blood right here. My bloodline. Like I said, man, Squab Kennels, man, we working with everybody, man, who I want to be worked with. Disrespectful people's lives, cheaters. We're not working with y'all. And it's a movement, man. I'm about to start doing some interviews with different people Probably not a good idea to help everybody get their thing out there, but at the same time, I'm not scared because I'll be able to beat everybody's prices and everybody's style of dogs. We got pockets coming, we got micros coming, you know, we got affiliates that we work with. Work with Boss Man Vlogs and Ayo Fat Cuz. You know, we got them pockets. The baddest pockets in the land are right here at Co-op Kennel. Get at me if you need a pocket. We about to do a breeding and start creating the biggest XLs in the game. So if you really want to get down and do some business, let me know. Like I said, you look right here in this field, you got the best bloodlines of dogs that you could ever imagine. That's Bossy, you know, mixed with a bunch of different dogs, but let's just say the names: Markov, Willy Wonka, Bossy's Raiden, you know. Then you got BGK, the blue dog. BGK speaks for itself. And then we have Co-op Kennel bloodline, which is DDK9, Big Baller Kennel, and Bully Blue Giant blood. And the DDK9 blood has BGK blood, Iron Cross blood, Red Lion, all that shit. So the best bloodlines you could imagine, the healthiest dogs you could imagine, best temperamented dogs. And we're pretty soon we're gonna have the biggest dogs out here. Just think about this. This is one of the biggest dogs in the area, bloodline. It's a Fair Kennel bloodline. I ain't gonna stunt. The biggest, baddest dogs, really. Then I'm gonna take that dog and put it with BGK and DDK9. Think about it. They're the biggest dogs around. And we got some other stuff in the works. We got a Red Lion female that just bred to a terroristic threat grandson, domestic threat son. We got a female coming off of that. Do y'all homework. That's Red Lion blood. And we about to take that Red Lion blood, but we already did it. The Red Lion blood bred with a terroristic threat grandson, domestic threat son. Nobody in Maryland has that blood. Nobody has any threat blood. They call it threat. And we just took a threat grandson, a domestic threat son, and bred it to a Red Lion female, which is a Red Lion Bossy's cross from Snowstorm Bullies. Or, you know what I'm saying? Snowstorm Bullies, big famous guy. Nobody really knows about him like that, but he has a lot of Bossy blood and a lot of Red Lion blood that he mixes up, and some BGK. So Snowstorm Bullies took BGK, Snowstorm Bullies took BGK and Red Lion and Bossy and made his shit. Nobody really knows this guy, but don't worry, you don't gotta worry about him. You know, we got the blood over here, me and my affiliates. And we took that dog and put it with a domestic threat, terroristic threat grandson. So basically we got some reincarnation of domestic threat coming, a whole litter of them. Nobody really understands what I'm talking about or understands when I be speaking this stuff. All I'm gonna tell you is we got a breeding that we did, and it's gonna be about the biggest, baddest dogs in Maryland that's about to be born right now. There is one dog that we have in the cut at another kennel that is the biggest dog. That's her grandfather, Lou Gotti. Lou Gotti, you know. I'm speaking a lot of shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but all I'm gonna tell y'all is, see how my dogs run up and down that hill? Puppy, 6 months old. See if your regular kennel can have his dog run up and down a vertical hill like that without breaking his leg. See if your favorite kennel ever takes his dog to a hill like this, vertical hill, and let his dogs run down the hill without they breaking their legs. See if they can run up the hill without passing out. Just talking my shit. Like I said, Y'all have no idea what domestic threat is. It's a dog. I'm gonna just tell you right now. The dog I have is Bishop. Y'all know Bishop. Bishop got domestic threat. Look him up. Look him up. He got a dog named Dragonaut. Look up Dragonaut, y'all. One of the baddest dogs you ever seen in your life. Built like a Porsche mixed with a Corvette mixed with a dump truck. Dragonaut. Look up Dragonaut, y'all. Just look him up. That's what Bishop got in his blood. Look up domestic threat. Look up terroristic threat. Just look these dogs up. Look up Mac 10. Look up Mac 10. Bishop also has a dog in his blood named I'm trying to think of it. Okay. Also, Bishop has Leonidas in his blood. Y'all know who Bishop is. That's that blue dog, Leonidas. Look up all them dogs. And then he got one more dog. I'm trying to think on his mother's side. It's next level kennel blood, which is it Leonidas? I can't think of it now, but it's next level blood. And next level started off with Showstop and Ace. So Bishop also has Showstop and Ace in his blood. And it's one more fucking dog. Why can't I think of the name of it? This is really blowing me right now. You see how mommy had to learn to she could get beat up? Because this is what she did. This is why she got herself, Glorilla got herself beat up multiple times. But now, I told my wife, do not put a puppy out in the yard unless it can defend itself. See my bloodline versus all the other bloodlines? Whose bloodlines perform the best? Mine. You see them chompers? Just know that Bishop also has next level blood. It's got a dog named Next Level's Levi. And damn, I can't think of the other dog name. Because Next Level Levi got a son. His name is, I don't know, some Greek name. Fuck it. I can't remember. But just look up Dragonaut, Mac 10. And just imagine those dogs being reincarnated into one dog. And they coming, they hitting the ground. Technically, y'all better get at me if y'all want one. I'm telling you, if you want an XL that's extreme, they drop it in 2 weeks, brother. I can tell you my last litter that I had off Bishop, the puppies were 18 pounds at 8 weeks. And I bred him to a 60-pound female. We just bred him to a 111, I want to say, let's just be modest, a 120-pound female with a big dome, about 30-inch dome. The female. So think about that. Twice the size of this last female. These puppies are going to be 140 pounds. Nobody knows it. Nobody wants to believe me. Nobody understands when I be telling them. I know the bloodlines of these dogs. And what happens with when you use with the bloodline is this. Sometimes you get dogs that come out that don't match up to the size of their parents. Like this is a BGK female. She's only 50 pounds, 5 months. She should be 70 pounds, but she didn't turn out that way. That's good because she still has functioning legs, functioning eyes, everything in her body functions well. What do you think will happen if I breed her to a 100-pound dog? She's gonna kick out 140-pound dogs. I know this for a fact. But people like to just keep doubling up on size, doubling up on looks. And what you do when you double up on everything, you take 2 big dogs and you double up. Well, all you did was just decide to breed those dogs because of their size. You didn't consider their health. You didn't consider their agility, their attitude. All you did was just double up on size so that you had something that looks appealing. But when you take something that performs well, that has the genes of something that looks well, now you have the ability to produce something that has the functional genes and the aesthetics, the looks, the curb appeal. Which means sometimes you can take a step back and you take 2 steps forward. See my dogs running and performing? See their attitudes. It's not all about size. They don't need to be, my dogs don't need to be 100 pounds at 7 months. King is 7 months. He's probably pushing 85 pounds. Could I have him to 90? Yeah. Could I have him to 100? Hell yeah. But he won't be doing that. His legs got to develop. His muscles got to develop. His brain. You slam all that weight on the dog too fast, you get nothing but health problems. Nothing but health problems. But, you know, all I'm going to tell y'all is, be on the lookout. Boss Man Vlogs, Co-op Kennel, Ayo Fat Cuz. Just be on the effing lookout. Shit is about to get hectic out here. People is about to be sad. People about to cry because we got a breed that don't nobody even have a clue about. Whoever buys one of these puppies off of this litter that's dropping is about to be blessed. You know? And I'm just telling you what it is. We got some in the cut bloodlines. Legendary dogs. Come on. Dragonite. Mac 10. This dog, Bishop, is 2-3 times Mac 10. Now, Bishop come out, he's skinny because I think Bishop got sick when he was a pup. And Bishop ain't that big, but Bishop got that drive. Bishop got that look, and Bishop got the attitude. Bishop doesn't attack other dogs. He's not super aggressive. No skin issues. No hip issues. No health issues. Think about that. The more you spend for a dog, most of the time, the more you're going to spend on a vet bill because you're buying that big, good-looking dog, which is, that's what he is. He's big and he's good-looking. And that's it. Health, trash. Attitudes, trash. Allergies, trash. Allergic to everything. Either they attack at everything or they scared of everything. Over here at Co-op Kennel, if any dog has bad skin, look at this. No red marks. He got a little spot on his back, but oh no, he came like that. We're gonna call this birthmark. Look at mommy. No skin issues. She got some lumps on her. That's from when we had to give her antibiotics because she got sick. I don't know if why she got sick, but I'm thinking that she ate a bunch of bullshit she wasn't eating. But this was a hell of a rant. You see my puppies going up the hill. Come here, girl. Come on. Show them what you got. And that's running down the hill full speed, y'all. Ooh, jumped up off her feet. Jumped off and tried to bite my hand. Get that. Get the girl. Come on, get the girl. She has an independent attitude. Doesn't need to be all up on people. They know they master, they love me, but we know. As you can see, we in the open field. They could have ran that way, 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 but they didn't. That also got to come in effect. Some dogs are runners, some dogs are track stars. What that mean is they'll run off on your ass. That's a bad trait. Nobody want to be chasing no damn dogs down. Yeah, we feeding these guys raw, man. They probably leaning up a little bit more. Look, his arm, he probably hurt his arm a little bit running. But that's good. Break them down and build them back up. We're going to go in the house, y'all. See that? His leg going better. But all this running kind of hurts him a little bit. Give him a chance to build himself up. Okay, she about to poo. She ate a bunch of shit she shouldn't have ate. But we got an even better female coming, man, off that threat blood. We got a bad female coming, y'all. But it's Co-op Kennels, baby, man. You know, much love to everybody. come holler at us, man. We got the Presa Canaria breeding program going down. You want to be a part of that? Let me know. And we got the Connie Corso breeding program going down. If you want to be a part of that, let me know. We extending the olive leaf out to everybody. Those who want to try to get over, come on, get over. Only person you're going to get over on is yourself. You know, those of you who are just nasty, lying, stealing, cheating people, get your money. You make your play, you make a bad play, that's the end of your plays. Now you stuck with all them dogs. Man, nobody messing with you. I'm going to teach y'all how to be genuine. I'm going to teach everybody how to do good business. You know, don't be greedy. Don't fight with your partners, man. Don't break up relationships over money and, you know, over petty stuff. Sometimes people going to try to get over. That's human nature for somebody to always want to get over. That's kind of human nature, man. A person going to always look out for themselves before they look out for the next man. But I'm just going to teach everybody that it's in your best interest to look out. Because, you know, back in the beginning of time, sometimes you might be sick. You might not go. You might go out on a hunt. You might not kill nothing. I might have killed a whole buffalo. Shit, I got to break down. Now, my son needs some food. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some vegetables. He's sick. He needs some medicine. You come over, you look out. Might be your last bit of medicine. But you remember when I killed that buffalo, so you look out. Same thing with business. You might be doing well today. You might win this business deal. But what happens when the big deal comes through? And it's 20,000 on the table. You know? And then and you done fucked your partners over. Now your partner got this 20,000. You know, back in the days, we used to break off money. Like, if I come up, I break you off some cheese. At least bare minimum, I got to take everybody to the mall and buy them a pair of shoes. At least bare minimum, you get $100. You know, when nigga come up on 30,000, boom, you get a stack on whatever you got going. Here, take $1,000 and put it to whatever you got going. That's how we used to treat each other, man. And that's how you got to look at business. Business ain't always about winning. Business is about making partners and long-lasting relationship that could be fruitful later on. Don't think because you snatched that money off that table, a nigga didn't see it. Oh, we saw it. I seen it. You snatched the money off the table. You put it in your pocket. You looked out for yourself. Don't worry. It doesn't go unnoticed. Like somebody I admire said, when you cutting somebody off, ain't no need for no feelings. You know, no feelings get involved, whatever. So when you do bad business, you cut yourself off. You cut your own hand off. Quad Kennel, we going places, baby. Appreciate it, everybody in every country that's watching. I didn't even know people was watching. People watching me in India, Germany. And I got a treat for y'all, man. We gonna get something special for y'all. And you know, about the way my program works, I gotta work with other people. And you know, I was about to give up on that shit. Like, man, I ain't working with nobody. But then, boom, I got somebody that came through for the Presa Canaries. And so sometimes it's not always about money. You might be thinking, man, I'm about to lose money. I'm going to lose money. And boom, the person you needed that's going to help you get money is right there. But had you got rid of your product or gave up on yourself, or if you just don't trust people, or if you F over everybody, you ain't got nobody to work with. That's a sad moment, you know? Sad moment. You got millions of dollars, you on your deathbed, nobody to come visit you. Because don't nobody F with you. Same difference. And, you know, Co-op Kennels, man, we got big things planned. We got big ideas. And we appreciate everybody that watch. Appreciate all the people that call me. You know, but from here on out, you want to do business, you got to pay to play. Come up out them pockets. But we'll work with you. And look, you see me out here with my dogs working. Yeah, time to go in the house and watch the NBA Finals, baby. Yeah, man. Take care of your dogs, man. You know, look out for the people that look out for you. Don't always look out for yourself, because guess what? You might break your leg. You might need a nigga to bring you some aspirins. You might need a nigga for a crutch. Co-op kennels is about working with everybody. Even backstabbers and liars and cheaters. Don't worry, you liars and you snakes. You get yourself cut off. And that goes to another thing. People that don't believe and don't want to put the work in to help out. It's all good. Don't believe. Don't put the work in. When a nigga gets to success and reach to the top, guess what? Nigga ain't reaching back. If you wasn't there on the way up, you don't need to be there when we up. So, you know, right now is the time. You know, if you shoot videos, if you trying to start your own kennel, come rock with the crew. We got the best dogs out right now for the best prices, and we'll help you. Promotion, all that. We got the dog shows, so you can network. But a lot of people came to the dog show, they ain't even want to pay to get in the show. Nobody sent their money in, you know, things like that. You know, it's all good. But everybody that came to that dog show left with everybody following them and supporting them that was there. Think about that. You didn't put no money in. You didn't put up any kind of help, but you showed up and you benefited. And some of y'all didn't even show up and want to benefit. Y'all keep sending me y'all pictures of y'all dogs and what y'all got. Guess what? If you didn't come to the Bully Gang barbecue, your dog don't exist. I don't see that motherfucker. Where is that motherfucker at? He wasn't at the Bully Gang barbecue. That mean he ain't a part of the set. Don't see him, don't know him. Don't even worry about it. Cause think about it. Why I'm gonna put money or help somebody else out? We already got everything we need right here in Baltimore City. Why am I gonna put money in somebody else's pocket that ain't even willing to support what we got going on, what I got going on? Think about that shit. And for all y'all that didn't show up, y'all did yourselves a hell of a disservice. Y'all did yourselves a disservice. And don't think I'm gonna forget who wasn't there. Don't think I don't know who didn't want to pay, who didn't want to help. I ain't gonna forget. You gonna have an event, I'm gonna stroll up in that bitch late. I'm gonna just stroll up in there and make my rounds. But I ain't gonna contribute. I'm gonna do the same thing when it's time, you know. You gotta think about it. Somebody doing something around you, you know, so they selling plates. Buy a plate off their ass. They selling shirts. Buy a shirt off their ass. Spread that money around. Because when you get an idea, you're gonna want people to support you. And support those who support you. If people don't want to support themselves by not showing up to the Bully Gang barbecue, hey, we all supporting each other. We all following each other now. We all gonna look out for each other. And it's mad love. You know, some people selfish. Some people don't think. I'm an old head. I'm here to teach y'all. I done been through life. You know what I'm saying? For a black man, basically I done lived 2 lifetimes. I'm 41. Most black people, men, don't even live to 21. So you could technically say I done lived to 21 twice. 2 black lives. And that's the truth. And a lot of y'all don't want to listen to your elders. Y'all don't want to listen to nobody. Hey, your dogs is whack. Your dogs ain't got no papers. Them dogs is this, them dogs is that. You gotta listen sometimes. You don't gotta listen. But when my mans and them told me, step your game up, get better dogs, I went out and got them. That's a $5,000 dog right there. That's a $3,500 dog right there. That's another $3,500 dog right there that I produced. See him running for a whole hour? 5 months old, 6 months old, 7 months old. Healthy. And y'all, one thing about co-op kennels, you're going to get to see the dogs in a natural life, their natural, you know, not no clips, not no glimpses. You're going to see the dog for what the dog is, what the dog can do. You know? Not just angles, not just pictures, not just music. You're going to learn what these dogs can do, what they can't do. And the point of that I'm trying to tell y'all is don't buy a dog from somebody and you can't see the damn dog life. You need to be able to see that dog life unfold. Because you're going to buy a dog, it's going to be sick. It's going to have all kind of problems. You're going to wonder, well, why the dog is sick and it can't walk and I don't understand. You know? Because you had it right in your face. You know, the best thing to do is create your own bloodlines for real. Buy some nice looking dogs. You know, get some nice looking dogs. Get some healthy dogs that may not be as, you know, bully. Then, boom, do your thing. Don't try to buy two dogs from the same place and then try to double up and recreate the blood, because all you're going to do is recreate all the problems that dog came with and multiply it. You don't know what problems a dog has until you get the dog and spend time with the dog. So you start off, you find out what the dog problems the dog got. Then you get some other dogs from different places. Then you see what those dogs, you know, are lacking. Then you breed those dogs with the other dogs, and the dogs that ain't doing well, you get rid of them. That's how you make good dogs. You buy 2 dogs from the same place thinking, oh, yeah, this is a good idea. Then boom, they related. Boom, you breed them together. You just exacerbate the problem. You multiply the problem, and you start off with a multiplication of problems. So whatever I'm lacking in these dogs, I got 1, my own blood, and 2 other people's blood. These 2 dogs, the Tri and the Blue, are built for aesthetics. This is my blood. This is a functional dog. Function. It's short, a little bit long, but it got perfect teeth. Sit. Perfect teeth. Perfect coat. Look at that. Sharp needles. This one got good teeth too. That's how you know when you got a good dog. Stop. See, this is why you was sick. Stop it. Eating stuff you ain't supposed to. Look at that. Good teeth. King, sit. King got really good chompers. How you know you got some good blood. All white bricks, all white teeth. All right, y'all, man, this was a hell of a rant. If y'all watch this, man, y'all must really love me, man. Just giving it to y'all real, you know, straight up rant. You feel me? Get at me for that Carne Corso program. Get at me for that Presser program. And look, get at me, y'all. We got that Rottweiler shit coming too. We got that Rottweiler 2, shawty. 2. We got that Rottweiler 2, shawty, coming on that ass. Don't worry. And we're going to start at the bottom with the Rottweilers and we're going to work our way up. We're going to try to get us a BBK gang dog. Yeah. One of them $20,000 joints. I should be talking about this shit, but hey. If you watch this video to the end, you deserve to know what we about to do.